Hi guys, you're watching Rivals FM and you're watching the Doncaster Rovers play through the Rise to Glory. We're going to be kicking it off with a game against Leeds United, and we all know how that chant goes, don't we? So before we get to there though, let's have a quick recap on sort of progress since we last left the episode where we won Fulham 3-1. Very decent performance that one, wasn't it? Unfortunately, we followed it on with a 2-0 defeat to Sheffield Wednesday. Now, in fairness, we did accept that our away form is probably what's going to drag us down more so than not in this league into, well, pretty much any league, I think. It definitely went against us last year a little bit, so we're probably expecting the same this year. Now, it's just good to finish that into. You can't really do much about that. And the second goal is just a penalty, so, well, no, it's not the most disappointing, but we would, obviously any sort of dropping of points is disappointing, but... So we followed that up with a 2-1 victory away from home to Cardiff. So this one's, I'm quite happy with this performance, to be honest. Cardiff currently in the towards end of the championship in real life are actually doing very well, aren't they? Looking like they're going to get promoted, but we seem to pull a victory over them here. Baldy then cross it in, and Mandeville seems to collect the loose ball and place it into the far corner for a good finish. So then they equal it off. They get round our back line into the centre where Manchester starts standing on his own and just place it into left corner there. But we go and pull one back, a very late goal, Baldy over the top, crosses it in, back post. Mandeville does well to adjust himself and get his head on it and put it into the net. It will get into a difficult angle as well there, wasn't it? So 2-1 victory against Cardiff, happy with that one. Then we had a home game, which home games do feel a bit more comfortable to us. And we won Middlesbrough 1-0, decent result. Only 1-0 though, so it's not like we're smashing in goals like we were in League One, are we? So I think we need to be a lot more clinical this year than what we were last year. So Bragança plays it up, Mandeville gets a head onto Baldy. He finds Nikisha out on the left, who just smacks it first time into the bottom right corner. It's a good finish. From 34th minute onwards, we just take control. And then we had an away game against Reading, so we've had 3 away games there, haven't we? And we got a 0-0 draw, which to be honest to me is quite successful based on our away form. All saying that, the Reading are quite low down in the league, so we've had 3 away games, had 1 win, 1 draw and 1 loss. So we're third in league at the minute. Well, we're drifting well behind Huddersfield, aren't we? And 1 point behind Crystal Palace in second. But I suppose you look at Crystal Palace team, I imagine they're far superior to us. Today we're playing in Leeds, and Leeds are 8th in the league. So the current form, they've won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. So it's not too bad. Our form at the minute is we've won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. So it's exactly the same to us. Very similar form. So it's going to be interesting. The team that we're going to kick off with today, we're going with the normal tactic, to be honest. We're at home, so I like to go with this one. We're Beanie at net, Butler and Moore centre-back partnership. We've got Mitchell out on left, Clark on right. I'm just giving Mitchell a run because I think it's going to be our first choice. No, I'm looking at him now. When you look at him, he's just not well-rounded as Wallace, is he? I think Wallace might be a better option, actually. So scratch that. We're going to go with Wallace. But I'm going to change him. Wing-back defence. Add a bit of support. Bragança saw Regista in the centre. We've got Walsh who's stepping in as the advanced playmaker. I'm trying to give him some game time next to King. He does look a decent player, so I do expect him to sort of have some good performances. We've got Mandeville, Nelson, Baldy up front. Nikisha's still injured. I think he's out for probably another 5, 6, 7, 8 days maybe. Nelson, it's not natural in that position, but he's very, very decent stats, so I just sort of want to sort of roll with that. And if worse comes to worse, I could put him as in centre as a false 9 and put Mandeville to left in as an advanced forward. So yeah, I mean we're a little short on options in terms of really good strikers after them, to be honest. They don't care, do they, about the team talk? I mean, we've got a lot of loan signings, but the problem with that is we can only have 5 loanees in team, as you already know, so I feel a little bit more comfortable this year than last year, though. I think we're a lot more dependent on last year, and we just managed to make it out. But we didn't have anyone moaning, did we? We didn't have any... Oh, it's a penalty! Hey! We didn't have any managers moaning about lack of playing time from the loanee signings. There we go, Mandeville slots it away. It's 1-0, guys. 1-0 within 2 minutes. So I was saying, yeah, loanee signings, they weren't always playing last year, but there were a lot more accepting of the roles. I think we tried to get some really good players with sort of like a formation in mind that's just not really working, for away games. I might draw back to it though and see how it goes. We'll see. Oof. Oh, we're going to say that's poor, but that's just extremely lucky, isn't it? So yeah, people like Gribbin can't fit into our tactic, can he? Unless we retrain him as a central midfielder, which he probably could do then. But then we've got Gomez who's getting nowhere near. Mahoney, no one seems to be moaning about him though, so I don't think it matters about not playing him too much. He's down to rotation anyway. And Nelson, who looks like a very good player. Oh, it's a good tackle. Oh no, I hate them. They happen a lot, don't they, on this game? You make a tackle and just put their player clean through. So they pegged us back then within 15 minutes. But we've seen that a lot of times, haven't we? On Football Manager, it happens regularly. Player make a tackle and just it's a horrendous touch, isn't it, from the tackle though? But yeah, they make the tackle and it just plays them straight through. So it 1-1 here at a minute. Apparently our midfield's been heavily outnumbered, but I think we've got some competent players in there. But then on the positive side of things, our strike force should be outnumbering them defensively, shouldn't it? Oh, Clark's done well there. I think he's our buy of the season. I think he's our buy of the 2 seasons, to be honest. So it's Nelson. Oh, Mandeville. Oh, did well there. I like a foul on Nelson. I'm going to say Nikisha then. I thought it looked like him at first. So Wallace does well there. Plays it in centre to Walsh. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson's quite far back here. Oh, that's a good tackle there by Strand. It's the guy that scored the goal for him. Now they've gone through here and they've just beat us. It's cleared away though. It's good save by Beanie. He's doing well this year. I think he's made one mistake that I remember so far this season. Last season, we're making pretty much about 2 mistakes every game, wasn't it? I feel like we'd definitely improve it. I might drop Nelson back or something, or try to use him a bit more constructively, possibly. They're coming up the wing, so I may... Oh, it's a good tackle by Wallace. Now we're on counter-attack here. Mandeville, he's got 2 men there. He's got Nelson out left. It's an acre of space. What can I do here? Oh, he's had a shot himself. It's very greedy, but I suppose maybe that's what you expect from him. Maybe use him as deep lying forward or something. We need to make some changes though, don't we? Because we're not looking like we're convincing in this game. 4 shots to the 8, 43% possession. I'll see what we can do with them. I mean, Mandeville's got his penalty, but it's not exactly a result of great play, is it? So stressed. Walsh is stressed. Let's have a quick look at tactics. Let's see what we can change here then. I don't think I'm putting deep line. It doesn't really fit into it though, does it? What I might do it like that. So he can be a false 9, so he can drop into centre a little bit more. He's a poacher, he might do alright there, but... Bully can be an advanced forward because it suits him perfectly. So look at team instructions, right, we're not exploiting left and right. Are we working ball into the box? We don't really need to do it. I don't think there's much we need to change here, is there? Let's not play ball out of box. Let's get more direct. Yeah. Can we go fluid? Flexible. We'll go with that. Let's hope we don't throw it away with reckless decisions from me. Let's see this out then. How's he got to it? I thought he'd give him penalty away there. Very impressed with him though. What if we get any more free transfers? It might be worth looking, might it? There might be some more hidden gems somewhere around. So not much happening then in the second half here, is there? They still seem to have the better possession than us. Oh, that Palmer I wanted him. He's from Chelsea, I think. Yeah, it looks decent, doesn't it? I couldn't get him though. What a shame. Went to them instead. They just took him off as well because they're getting a bit tired, aren't they? Mandeville. It's another penalty. Is Mandeville going to take it? I don't like it when they take 2 penalties in a row though. You got a feeling you're going to miss the second one, don't you? Have faith. Oh, same place. Slots it away again. It's 2-1. 7th goal of the season. 7 goals out of 10 games, isn't it, for him? It's 2-1 here then, guys. We're just going to be careful here. I don't know if to drop down to counter-attacking or something. If we drop down to counter-attacking, we may be sort of opening the game to them, though. Can we get a good tackle here, lads? Get it out! It does away, but straight to the edge of box. Oh, is that Briganci? Yes, he found Mandeville. He's got 2 men to the right. Nelson, play him through, but that's too late, though. Mandeville, he's charging forward. Looks like I've got an injury. Back post! King, he's skied it from there! Oh, Nelson's got a knock in case he wants to come out. Yeah, I'll take him off then. So we'll take him off. Big card then, shall we? Yeah, right. We'll revert back. So he's going to be advanced forward. No. That false 9 were working, wasn't it? So we'll stick with that then. Picard's no, it's not a natural in poetry. It's a natural advance forward. Not much should really change then, should it? Really. Let's see if we can see this out then, guys. Balday knocks it down. They pick it up though. It's a loose ball though, wasn't it? Balday's dropped off form a little bit. This looks dangerous, doesn't it? It's a good save by Beanie. It's really, really progressing. I keep saying it, don't I? Like he might be a decent signing for us as well. Free transfer as well at that. Headed away by Pickard. King's chasing it. Can he get onto it? He is. He's got man outright. Look at Baldy outright. He can switch the ball. He's going it alone though. Here, look at him. Back post Baldy. Oh! He must be offside. I thought he called him for a penalty then. I thought we can't have 3 penalties in a game. Beanie. To Moore. To Butler. Hoofs it up to Baldy. And it's a great ball there. What can he do here? Can he finish it? No, he's gone for the shot though. He seems to be doing that, doesn't he? He seems to be very greedy with his shooting, doesn't he? Well, possession at ball, I should say. Switch on Wallace. Good tackle. Picks it up, keeps it in as well. Place it upfield. So that's Walsh. Sent to Mandeville. Pickard. Back to Mandeville. It's gone to Pickard again. He's done well there off the ball, but they cleared it away here. Looks like they're going through Sir Gomez, or whatever his name is, and he slotted it away. Disappointing. So it's 2-2 then. 83rd minute. Well, to be fair, I won't even say it's a fair result because they've had all the shots, all possession, haven't they? If anything, we're doing lucky for 2-2 here. There's not much more can change though at this point. I don't really want to because it could be even risky, couldn't it? I mean, they've had a lot of shots, but I don't think a lot of them look too dangerous, and that's terrible. Good save, Beanie. What's defensive line doing here? I can't say I want to concentrate. Hoofed it away. Let's see it out then. I don't think we're going to get a goal here, lads. It's turned inside. It's done him over the top, but Moore clears it up. That's what it's there for. He's cover the responsibility. Ooh, I thought they're messing about then. Bean just hoofs it up and it just gives it straight back to them. Why do not play that one around? Walsh. Can't get to it though. Oh, he stood off it. Moore's done well there. He's collected it. It's just hoofed it away though. This is looking very dangerous. Wallace, don't give a penalty away here. Back post. What's happened here? Met the tackle. Oh my god, lads. Jesus. 5 minutes out of time. We don't look promising here, do we? We're seeing it out though, aren't we? That's it, innit? That's the last kick of the game. It's 2-2. It's not the worst result ever, is it? But I'm going to say they're unlucky. So Mandeville that really agrees with me there, I think. So we're still in playoffs at least. But I don't think it's going to look like a very decent season for us, to be honest, based on this. I think we started off really well to start off with. Now I think we're going to start dropping points. We've scored a lot of goals though, so let's have a look at our schedule now then. So we've got Brentford next. We'll come back for Palace because that should be a big game, shouldn't it? And we'll get through a few games as well. So I'll see you in a moment then, guys. Bear with me. Right, so we're back and we're continuing an impressive run of draws. So we drew away to Brentford, a 1-1 draw following the 2-2 draw with Leeds United. So let's have a quick look at the highlights then. To be fair, in this game we weren't really expecting much from it. Brentford had not lost at that point. I think they've won 5, drawn... Oh, hang on. I think they've won 5 and I think they've drawn 4. Either way, they've not lost at all. So we got off to a good start here. Ball day, hits the post, comes out to Pennington's just in a good position, and Martin puts it in. And their equaliser that came in the 62nd minute, I'll spit my words out. Great strike, top corner. Can't really do much about it, can you? We were 1-0 up at the end of the first half, and it looked like maybe we could get something out of it. We're looking a bit more encouraging, but unfortunately we couldn't. I think we had about 9 shots each, so we... a 1-1 I suppose were a fair result. Away from home as well, and we acknowledge the fact that we're going to drop points away. If you look today, we only lost one in the league, and that was to Sheffield Wednesday, so let's hope we can continue that impressive form today. So tactics-wise, we're going a bit defensive and continue like we did in the last game, and that's because Crystal Palace are an exceptionally good team. So the way we're going to go, we're Beanie in net, we're going to play Moore and Pennington as the centre-backs, and the reason for that is because they're probably the 2 most competent centre-backs that we've got, I believe, and they're quite young. We have Wallace at left-back, he inches out, what's his name, Dimitri Mitchell, just because he's a bit more solid all-rounder, which is what I want for defence. But purely for attacking purposes, I would probably go with Mitchell. Clark's been brilliant this year, I believe, in my opinion, and he's playing as a defensive full-back. He's looking very good in his free transfer, very good. It's worth $550k. Only $2,000 a week. We just say it's backup, but it's probably first team, to be honest. Definitely edged out Lund. We've got Amos who's stepping in as the anchorman role. Apparently, he can improve a lot in the future, so getting some game time probably will help. We'll have Ince as the ball midfielder and Braganci in the centre as the regista, so he's like the creative outlet. Up top we've got Balde, Picard, Balde, Picard and Mandeville. Nikisha's still not match fit yet, so we've got to go with Picard. It really more good, Willie. There are, I suppose, a few players probably are getting a bit unhappy now in terms of like Gomez. Nelson's injured, but I would try sort of like retrain him as a striker, to be honest. And if he can do that, well, that'd be fantastic. But I'm not sure I'd be able to. And at the point when he does, we're probably halfway through the season anyway, so it probably wouldn't be that much beneficial. But Mahoney's the only one that's really not having managers complaining about it, and he's probably most likely the one to fit into our system if we play like wingers. Because stats wise, he's really good. We're lucky there, won't we? So today, I'd be very happy with a draw, to be honest. I think we're going to struggle. I can't see us winning Crystal Palace. Balde nearly breaks through, doesn't he? If that were Nikisha, he probably had the pace to get there. But, you have to accept when you just get promoted that if you want to have a good season, there's some teams you're just going to lose to, and this is probably going to be one of them. At home, I'd like to get the draw. Away from home, I'm just probably going to accept the fact we're going to lose. But Wallace managed to get an interception there, but it bounced straight back to them. So Dan plays out left of Van Aanholt, crosses it in. Oof! Oh, mate, keep being him, mate. I've been singing your praise all season. You just flap at the ball. So there we are, we're 1-0 down, and probably because of a keeper error, to be honest. He should have done better with that, shouldn't he? He should have collected that one. It's just, I don't know if he tried to punch it and just, I don't know, got distracted by Benteke or something, but yeah, that's not great. We'll see how it pans out till half time, to be honest. But after that, then we'll start looking at changing tactic a little bit, I think. I mean, 1-0. I mean, the other thing, even at half time, if 1-0 down, we could probably sort of roll with that on the hope that maybe we can just pull one back and just get a sneaky goal at some point. If he goes 2-0 down, I think we really have to adjust it. Come on, Wallace, you're supposed to be playing defensive. Woof! I have no idea what happened then. I don't know, maybe I need to spread them wider or something, I'm not sure. They just seem to always come out. They either drift in or they attack the ball and leave space behind them. Now I don't want to move, look at him, I don't want to move. Amos, Braganci, Ince, Pennington, Amos, playing triangles here. Over top to Mandeville. Oh no, Johnson's got an injury. Picard! How have you missed? How have you missed? I'm taking Mandeville off anyway, I'm not risking injury. There's no way I'm risking injury. You know what, I'm going to put Liam Walsh on. I'm going to drop him there. Advanced playmaker on support. See if that helps us out a little bit. Well, 1-0 down then, we're not really getting much, are we? There's not really much to say. I like continue, but you need to improve a little bit. There's not really that option, is there? So let's see what we can do. Look at this in proper. It's a Christmas tree with star on top. So let's have a look at tactics. I need to go to that screen. I don't like that screen. I need to go to the old familiar one. What can we do? I think it's more to do it. Right, we need to change that, don't we? We need to go standard. I think we need to go a little bit fluid. Team instructions. Don't need to clear to flanks. Mixed passing. Maybe work the ball into the box. We'll try that one. A little bit higher tempo. We're still quite high. If we do that, we'll try and force them to make mistakes and give it away. Stick to positions, but be expressive. I don't know if that contradicts itself a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think we've got a lot. You know what, I'm going to be more disciplined because I don't think we've got the. Let's have a look at Braganci. Is he creative? Has he got vision? 14. No, I don't think we've really got it, have we? Vision 14. We'll go with it. It might be quite decent in this league. So we'll kick off second half. We're not going to be as sat back as we were in the first. Let's just hope that injury to Mandeville in a bad one. Look at this. Man outright. Acres of space. Well, it's made a good tackle there, though, and he needed to. He really needed to, didn't he? Because if you not got tackle in there, just play that guy. Acres of space. I know what would have happened. Whip into back post. Someone back post scores. Tap it. Simple tapping. So 50 odd minutes now. Nothing much has changed. We've had one shot. We're not seeing it, but we've had one shot. We dropped down to 6th at the minute as well in the league, so It's fairly close though, isn't it? A lot of teams on 22, 23 points. I'm not sure what that would do. Come on. You can't give ball away that cheaply against a team like this. If you can do that, I just expect to get hammered. Wallace, don't drift out. Let the midfielder come back into place. Done well there, mate. Walsh on ball. Place it to Pickard on left. Can he beat his man here? Ball. Balde! It's a nice finish. It's 1-1. Come on, lads. Balde's been off boil a little bit lately as well, hasn't he? So it's good to see him actually, get into a good position, get a good finish. I mean, I think he's been getting positions before, but his finishing's just been a bit poor. When he put in crossing there, I thought that the Crystal Palace player was going to sort of like beat him to the ball at one point there. So the only thing I think of maybe is changing Pickard. I might change Pickard to Marquise. I think I'm going to do that. Where is he? I don't think we need to change much more. Marquise is very unfit in it, 59%. Brigantia, back to Clark. Cross it in. Is it a penalty? It's a penalty! And Baldy, oh God, Baldy's going to take it. Is he really going to step up here? Mandeville Sophie, our usual penalty taker, and he's been good with him. Oh, it's a save. It's a save from an injured keeper. Come on, lads. If we lose 2-1, we've thrown it, haven't we? Absolutely thrown it. So down to 5th. Crystal Palace is still ahead of us. They're not the same points, obviously, if we're drawing. So a quick little substitution, see if we can make a little bit of a difference. Maybe Mitchell on for Wallace. Well, they've been playing okay, though, I think. Clark's been playing well. I might do that, Stick him attack. Yeah, I'm going to change tactics a little bit. We're going to focus down left-hand side, I think. How do I do it? Yeah. The reason I'm going to exploit it because it's fresh legs there, isn't there? Moved up into 4th now, so Chef Wednesday must have dropped some points there. It's been a bit more respectable, though, hasn't it? Marquise. Place it to Walsh. A little bit of a touch there. They did himself and everyone else. Ball, they tries to get across him, but to no one. Clark's here, edge of box. Brigantius just a good tackle by. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. Oh, they're attacking now, though. Oh, he's got through here. Beanie, what the. What is that? He's not even tried. Could have probably done better at his near post. He could have probably just tried to make a save. He's just stopped and watched it. What is that? Oh my God. I'm not upset. I think it was a valiant effort. Goalkeeper. There you go. We'll go with that. 2-1. It's just unfortunate, isn't it? We missed a penalty as well. If we got that penalty, it would have been 2-1 up. A little bit 2-2. So we're sitting in 5th. So it's not too bad, is it? After 12 games, you wouldn't probably have expected to be 5th. Look at our form, though. We've not won in 4. Won 1, lost 1, and drawn 3. Christ, if we could have turned that one round. If we'd have won that one, Won that one, would have been on 25 points. Would have been sitting 3rd. I think I'm going to run through these games here and we'll come back to Bolton so we can get a little bit way through the league, I'd say. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This series is probably going to be released on 4 days a week, so probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's also the Race to Dominate series, which is a Football Manager series, which is worth watching. It's the Rivals FM style series where you're going to see me play off against one of my friends. There's also a FIFA one, that's a daily one as well, so if you like FIFA, give that one a watch. Apart from that, like I said, subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. If you've got any questions, drop something in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possibly can, I should say, if that's what I'm looking for. And thanks for watching again, guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next episode.